I'm Natalie Barr, and this is VCU InSight. Supporters are rallying to save the Richmond Bust Art Mural in Jackson Ward. Valentea Lopez is at the mural to tell us more about the Change.org petition.
The mural was created in 2022 by two artists to cover up graffiti. Now the city of Richmond is asking the homeowner to remove the artwork. According to the online petition, the city ruled that since the home is in a dubbed historic district, the mural must be either removed or painted over. In the decision letter from the city, the homeowner has 30 days to find options for paint removal. If not, the commission would discuss different ways to remove the mural. The mural lies at 313 North Monroe Street. Supporters of the petition say the mural is what helps make Richmond a diverse city, integrating innovation meshed with history, which creates an allure to the city. When I last checked, the Change.com petition was just shy of its goal of 2,500 signatures. Reporting in Richmond for VCU InSight, I'm Valentea Lopez.
Virginia's special election for the 4th Congressional District is around the corner. Voters have a little more than a week remaining for early voting. Virginia will be holding a special election on February 21st between Democrat candidate Jennifer McClellan, who is currently a state senator, and Republican candidate retired veteran Leon Benjamin. The special election is happening following the death of Congressman Donald McEachin, who died back in December from colorectal cancer. This will be McClellan's first time running in a congressional race, whereas Benjamin has been vying to represent Virginia's 4th district since 2020. The two candidates are running on very opposing issues. In 2022, Benjamin was backed by many well-known Republican leaders, and McClellan has gained endorsements from Democrat congressional members. Over 20,000 people have already early voted, according to the Office of Elections. There's still time left to early vote at the Office of Election, located on Laburnum Avenue in the Hickory Hill Community Center, every Monday through Friday and both Saturdays prior to Election Day. A House bill centered around stopping people from stealing catalytic converters is making its way through the General Assembly. But Rachel Oliver has an update on how mechanics are spray painting the car part to stop thieves.
The owner at Midas has said they've marked over 1,000 different catalytic converters across their 5 different locations. This is all free and in partnership with the police departments to deter from stealing the part and leaving your car like this one here.
By spray painting the part and etching the VIN number, someone being sold the part will know it's stolen and can be tracked. The initiative has led to a decline in catalytic converter thefts, with the Richmond Police Department saying they've seen a 64% drop since last fall. The bill aims to make it a Class 6 felony for any person to sell or purchase a catalytic converter unless the person is a licensed employee.
To get your catalytic converter marked for free, call one of the 5 locations and book your appointment. Reporting for VCU InSight, I'm Rachel Oliver.
Crossover Day is happening at the state capitol. One of the biggest topics up for debate, gun control. Taraji Jenkins is at the Capitol with the latest on gun control efforts.
The Democrat-led state Senate advanced a slew of gun control measures this session, but it's unclear if those measures will make it past the Republican-led House. But one thing is for sure, both sides continue to have different approaches on how to tackle gun violence. According to the Gun Violence Archive, in 2022, there were 648 mass shootings in America. 20 mass shootings happened in Virginia, 7 right here in the Metro Richmond area. To address gun violence and safety, Virginia GOP leaders vowed to increase funds for law enforcement and improve mental health care and access this session. Senate Democrats advanced gun storage regulations, bans on assault-style weapons, and firearm restrictions on college campuses in their chamber. The House and Senate will now vote on each other's bills in the next 2 weeks. Anything that passes will head to the governor's desk. Legislation that does not advance are laid onto the table until next General Assembly. With the divided General Assembly, political experts say that it is unlikely we will see any gun law action this session.
Starting in May, special federal resources will no longer be available to fund COVID-19. The announcement, which is coming from the White House, means paying for testing, antiviral treatments, or vaccines will need to be covered by an individual, state, and local health agencies or insurance coverage. This could put the 8% of uninsured Americans at risk because they no longer qualify for COVID-19 protections. Congress has yet to authorize additional federal funding to purchase vaccines, antiviral treatments, and COVID-19 test kits. Many people are gearing up for Super Bowl 57 this upcoming weekend. Zomas Harris is taking a look at some places to watch the game here in Richmond.
Every year, the Super Bowl brings joy to fans all across the country and across the globe. Fans here in Richmond will look to tune into the game either in the comfort of their homes or at local bars such as Switch Pop-Up Bar.
The Philadelphia Eagles will face off against the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday. For local VCU students, Switch Pop-Up Bar is close and is offering free entry with any NFL jersey. Their specials include $10 wings, $20 beer buckets, while also having other drinks, food, and hookah available. If you're further in the Richmond area, you can look at 6335 Restaurant, who offers free admission with a free buffet and happy hour drink specials, only for the first half. They also will be having special guest comedian J-Ski. This Super Bowl in particular is a special one, because this is the first time in NFL history 2 black quarterbacks will compete against each other, and it happens to be during Black History Month.
Each watch party will start at 6 p.m., with kickoff starting at 6:30. Reporting for VCU InSight, I'm Zomas Harris.
Prom is a special and unforgettable night in so many people's lives. Mark Gadd tells us what makes Night to Shine, an annual prom night, different from all the others.
From the chaotic dinners, to the group pictures, to the crazy dancing, people make all sorts of memories at prom that last a lifetime. And this annual event here at Hope Church is making sure that people with special needs can get the same experience in a night where they are the stars.
Night to Shine is an annual event hosted by the Tim Tebow Foundation, where people with special needs ages 14 and older are celebrated and honored. It will take place on February 10th in hundreds of churches across multiple countries. From limousine rides to caricature drawings to full makeup stations, Night to Shine promises to provide an unforgettable prom night experience. But the main purpose of the event is to showcase God's love for people with special needs and give them an opportunity to experience a night all about them.
So this gives these kids and adults an experience unlike no other. I always say this is like a prom on steroids.
For the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic, Night to Shine will happen in person here at Hope Church, where tomorrow night, all 250 seats in this ballroom will be filled with guests. Reporting from Richmond, I'm Mark Gadd, VCU InSight.
The Lewis Ginter Botanical Garden is bringing something this Valentine's Day for lovers and lovers of love alike. Local yarn bomber Notorious Meg opens her first exhibition, Lover's Lane, features a walkable route covered with colorful knitted displays of red, white, and pink. Notorious Meg is already known for her knit projects that can be found across the city. About 1,500 guests have already visited the exhibit since January 30th, and it will be remaining opened until the end of March. You can catch out the latest edition of VCU InSight on Thursday afternoons on our YouTube channel. For VCU InSight, I'm Natalie Barr.